If you've ever left a conversation thinking that could have been something, but nothing actually happened after, this is the piece you've been missing. Because at this point, you don't need more conversations. You need a process. In the last couple of videos, we broke this down. Most conversations don't go anywhere because you're either trying to keep them going or hoping something comes from them. But neither of those creates results. So in this video, I'm going to show you a simple system you can use in real time, so you know exactly what to do before, during, and after every conversation. I call it the conversation filter. The first step is simple. Identify, is this even worth continuing? Because not every conversation should lead somewhere. And this is where most people go wrong. They treat every interaction the same. Same energy, same effort, same attention. But the reality is, most conversations were never going to lead anywhere. Not because you did something wrong, but because there was nothing there. So instead of trying to extend every conversation, you start asking, is there anything here worth continuing? Not, is this going well? But, is there potential here? That one shift alone removes a huge amount of wasted time, because once you stop chasing every conversation, you can actually focus on the ones that matter. Now, step 2 is where this really starts working. Qualify. Is there real overlap here? Because service level conversations will always feel good, but they don't tell you anything useful. So you need to move past that. This is where your questions change. Instead of, what do you do? How long have you been doing that? You ask, what's been the hardest part of that lately? Where are most of your clients coming from? What are you trying to figure out right now? And what you're listening for is simple. Is there a real connection here? Can I actually help this person? If you're tired of leaving conversations as maybes and you actually want a clear way to handle this, I go deeper into this inside my program, which the link is in the description. But stay with me, because this last step is where most people still drop the ball. Because even when people find a good conversation, they still lose it right at the end. The third step is direct. Decide what happens next. This is the step that turns conversations into opportunities. Most people hear and they leave it vague. We should connect. Let's keep in touch. And that's where it dies. Instead, you make it specific. Let's continue this. Are you free next week? Send me that and I'll take a look. Let's set something up and go deeper on this. Now there's a clear next step. Now there's momentum. Now something actually happens after the conversation. And this is the difference. Not more conversations, more decisions inside the conversation. So here's what this looks like when you put it together. You start identifying what matters, you qualify in real time, and when it makes sense, you direct it forward. That's the conversation filter. Simple, but powerful. And once you start using this, networking stops feeling random and starts feeling predictable. Now, if you're tired of leaving conversations as maybe and you actually want to turn them into real opportunities, that's exactly what we build inside my program, Your Net Worth is Your Network, where I show you how to do this step by step without guessing, overthinking, or chasing every interaction. Link is in the description below, and I'll see you inside.